Have you ever heard of the term taco trade but didn't know what it means? I'm going to tell you. It's basically a new buzzword on Wall Street, and it was coined by Financial Times columnist Robert Armstrong. Armstrong writes a newsletter for the Financial Times every day, and he noticed what he calls a phenomenon where the US President Donald Trump has been talking a lot about tariffs, and he talks about them, the threat is there. Countries, of course, are panicked about them, and then whether it's a few days before or a week before, either sometimes, in some cases, you see the tariffs rolled back. Maybe they're paused or frozen, or maybe they're taken off the table. Armstrong said he was trying to find a term to use so that he didn't have to constantly explain the on-again, off-again tariff phenomenon. That's when he says taco came into his mind. What does it stand for? Trump always chickens out. So while it might be a buzzword on Wall Street, it's also a bit of a strategy. Investors engaging in taco trade, which means, of course, they've been observing this tariff phenomenon, this taco phenomenon, and so they realize that the markets are going to react badly. When the markets go down as a result of tariffs being imposed on some country, then it's a good time to buy up stock, for example, and then when there's either a pause or some sort of agreement reached, they get to reap the benefits of the rebound in the market. So what does the US President Trump think about taco?
President, Wall Street analysts have coined a new term called the taco trade. They're saying Trump always chickens out on your tariff threats, and that's why markets are higher this week. What's your response to that?
I kick out?
Chicken out.
Oh, and then I chicken out. I've never heard that. You mean because I reduced China from 145% that I set down to 100 and then down to another number? And I said, you have to open up your whole country. We have the hottest country in the world right now. 6 months ago, this country was stone cold dead. We had a dead country. We had a country people didn't think it was going to survive, and you ask a nasty question like that. It's called negotiation. You set a number, but don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question. Go ahead. To me, that's the nastiest question.
So now the man who coined the term taco, he says the thing about the term is that in his opinion, it's a good thing that Trump always chickens out when it comes to tariffs. And he hopes that now that the US president has expressed how deeply he dislikes that term, that he's not motivated to not chicken out.